Welcome everyone to the Off-Duty Teacher. My name's Eric, and if you're new here, thanks for checking out the video. If you're returning, great. I hope that you enjoy this video as well. Do me a favor, if you have yet to subscribe, go ahead and please do so. Also smash that like button for me, and turn on that notification so that when I do post other videos or shorts or whatever, you get notified. Before I get into our video today and do my daytime investigation, what I'm going to ask for is if I can get 200 likes on this video, in this video alone, the daytime investigation, 200 likes, what I will do is for a future investigation, once the weather breaks, I will come back to this location and do an overnight camping alone by myself in my tent. That way I can walk some of the trails at night and do something, something that's a little bit more spooky rather than just out here in the daytime. Even though it's beautiful out here, it's you got the fogs rolling in, and I did not wear the right shoes for today. It's a sloppy mess out here, and I just got sneakers on, so right here. Also, if you can for me, go over to some of my socials: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. They're all linked down in the description. And if you can comment on one of my recent posts, anything that has to do with the Off-Duty Teacher, whether it's a ghost hunting video, a jiu-jitsu video, stuff around my house, anything, any comment, or any post, do me a favor and like that post, as well as drop me a comment on it. And what I will do is pick a random person, and I have a t-shirt, Lum's Pond, that what I will do is I will sign it for you and I'll ship it out to you. You'll have something from my very first ghost hunt. I'm gonna get into it. I'll see you guys on the trail.
Located in Bear, Delaware, Lum's Pond and the surrounding 1,700 acres of forest and swampland offers visitors numerous outdoor activities. The pond itself was built in the early 19th century as an impoundment for the C&D Canal. Its water filled the locks of the canal, and after being dammed, provided water power for a local grits mill. In the mid-19th century, ownership of Lum's Pond was transferred to the state of Delaware, which opened it as an official state park in 1963. Visitors today can enjoy camping, disc golf, canoeing, and even hiking over 17 miles of trails. However, there are two supposed hauntings at Lum's Pond. The first is that of John Lum, who the park was named after, and who ran a mill house in the area. The other is that of a young woman who unfortunately lost her life along the Swamp Forest Trail nearly 150 years ago. Today's hike through the park is an attempt to unravel the mystery of the Swamp Forest Trail and to see if I can communicate with the young woman who lost her life here. Welcome to the Off-Duty Teacher channel.
Alright, so I am navigating my way through what they call the Swamp Forest Trail here. There are a lot of different trails throughout Lum's Pond, and some of them are a little bit more wide open than others. You can see this one's, at least at the moment, a pretty large trail. So part of the lure of this area is, like I said in the intro, in the early 1900s, a young woman was unfortunately lost her life here, and there is the rumor that her spirit is still around. So we're going out to see if we can try to figure out where that may be and see if we can capture any kind of evidence, any kind of really anything. So we're just gonna spin you around. Like I said, I'm just kind of wandering around right now. Nobody that I talked to in the front office could really say exactly where this tragedy occurred, so other people that I've spoken to have said they've heard things in different areas, so we're just going to wander around and see what we can see. Now we got to take a little detour. I love this area, especially these little piers that jut out from the shoreline. Man, that is such a cool view. You got all the fog off the top of the pond, kind of frozen. Probably not that thick of ice, and I would not want to test it out. Alright, there she is. Swamp Forest Trail. Well, at least I know now I'm on the right trail. I still have yet to hear anything, although coming around the bend out there, as I was just saying, like, oh yeah, it's so quiet, there's no one here. I hear this bzzz. I'm like, oh, there's something, right? No, someone fishing, casting out their line. So, but I did make it around the that lake of all that water was all over the trail, so I did make it around that, and of course here comes more. So, if anything, this is going to be a fun little video of me. Ooh, check this out. This is cool. Hang on, not something you see every day. I'm gonna say beaver.
Is there something else I can help with?
Oh, Siri. That is definitely beaver. That is really cool. Oh, yeah, not something you get to see every day. I mean, little teeth marks and everything in it. Really cool. I'll get a picture of that. I'm gonna throw that up on Instagram, and that's the picture I want you guys to comment on. Like and comment on that picture for a free t-shirt from me from this ghost hunt. Alright, so I mentioned earlier how a lot of the trails are really wide and allow for a few people to walk side by side. Now in one of those trails where it's kind of what do you call it, a little bit more narrow. Yeah, really cool. It's so peaceful back here. But you can see it's thick brush. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep walking. I don't know what I expect to find out here, aside from the sound of birds and maybe a deer in the forest. But we'll see. You never know, right? They say if a location is haunted, then it shouldn't matter whether it's daytime or nighttime. Oh boy. And again, I do not have the right shoes for this. I'll tell you, if you ever get a chance to come out here and just walk the trails, I highly recommend it. It's it's peaceful, it's beautiful scenery. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. So, and during the summertime, it's just as peaceful, and it's even prettier with all the foliage out and everything. So, so we're just going to keep walking until I don't know, find an area, and we'll just stop and see what we can see. If nothing else, ghost or whatever, I'm outside, I'm in the fresh air, and it's quiet. No screen, no TikTok, no Instagram, no YouTube, at least for right now. No Facebook. It's just me and nature. And it's just absolutely quiet. Like the sound, the silence is deafening. Aside from my footsteps, the occasional bird here or there, nothing. This is what I love about some of these trails. It's like, you know, they open up or they come around a bend and that's your view. You know, just stop here. I know in the summertime, a lot of times out here on some of these, like, you know, the roots or the trees that have fallen down, you know, they got turtles that come and, you know, come up and sit up on the logs and everything. I'm not trying to get too close because, again, wrong shoes. And I gotta walk through that. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see how we navigate this. Because I don't see, you know, yeah, a rotten. This ought to be fun. So here's the part of the video when I fall into the water. Hopefully not. We're gonna try this here. God. Yeah, and that's what I'm holding on for balance. Oh God, and we made it. Nice. So a lot of people have said that they've heard screams in the background, or they feel a cold on the back of their neck. And they said even at, like during the wintertime, you can feel a chill on the back of your neck. I don't know how you can discern between the temperature and a chill in the back of my neck. I don't know. I wouldn't put too much stock into the back of my neck feels cold, so it must mean there's something around me. I don't know. But I do know that if I do hear anything, any screaming or anything like that, at least where I'm at right now, I know where I'm at. I'm kind of in the middle between the entrance and the campground. And I drove through the campground earlier today, and there's maybe 4 or 5 campers there. And they all look to be older people. So I don't know how many kids are out camping. And since I've been here, I've only run into one other person on the trail, and I haven't heard a thing. So, oh my. I probably picked the wrong trail to go down. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Alright, well, I'm gonna navigate through this, and I'm probably gonna need 2 hands, so I'll be back. So you can see, there's my camera, and the K2 is over there on the tree. So you can see I am clearly behind my camera. There's no way my phone could be interfering with the K2. So I'm just going to keep this on me right now for a little bit longer, just so you can see. And I'll actually turn around like this, put it up. I don't want to block the shot. All right, one more time. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me what happened to you? You know what would be really cool? I introduced myself already once. Can you tell me my name? Can you just repeat it back to me? Yeah, nothing like stepping in what you think is solid ground and you get a shoe full of water. So, coming up to a fork, actually I think I'm gonna try exploring somewhere else. I've done 2 EVP sessions. The first one didn't get anything. Second one, not much. Or I don't know about the second one. Should I attempt it? Why not, right? You only live once. Alright, here we go. It's actually kind of looks like a little downhill stream with all the rain and the snow runoff that we've got, or the snow melting. Yeah, I am not walking in the middle of all that. This is what I love about the woods, though, too. It's like, do I go left? Do I go right? Came upon a fork in the road. Robert Frost. Do you go left or right? I'm going left. Because I'm a lefty, so why not, right? He took the road less traveled. Look at that. For any students, former students of mine, if you happen to be watching, yeah, see? Poetry comes in useful. You know, I realize I'm in nature, so it's going to be some kind of an animal. It snowed recently, and it you know, I mean, you've seen all of the puddles. It's a sloppy mess out here. So I know that pretty much 99.9% of the time, sounds that I hear out here are going to be falling leaves or falling sticks or limbs, or, you know, an animal, a squirrel. I mean, I've seen 4 or 5 squirrels in front of me already. So I'm not going to jump at every little sound or every little noise and be like, oh, there she is, you know. I realize that. Well, I've done probably 5 more EVP sessions. And to be honest with you, nothing. I've gone to a lot of different places along the trail. Some that were secluded, some that, you know, I stepped off the trail, went, you know, like up into the woods, and nothing. So, you know, I could show you the video of me asking questions and getting 0 response, or just let you know I got 0, nothing. So what does that mean? It could mean I'm just not in the right place. It could mean that there's nothing here. You know, I don't know. You know, I came out here in the mindset of, you know, number one, it's a beautiful day. You know, it's finally not, you know, 30 degrees below 0. So it is a beautiful day for a little hike. You know, I get to be out in nature. Actually stopped and talked to a few people. There's a gentleman with his big old dog. I don't know what this thing was. I mean, she was a beautiful dog. Looked like a shepherd and like a horse mix. I mean, this thing was gigantic. Pup's name was Patty. Very ferocious. So, I don't know if you're on YouTube, sir, but if you are, you got a beautiful dog. And it was great meeting you and great talking to you. Well, that's a wrap for today, everyone. You know, disappointing, you know, that didn't get any evidence. I mean, K2 kind of went off a little bit, once or twice. Nothing on the EVP. Can I prove or disprove anything? No, not at this point. You know, one time coming out for about an hour, 2 hours being out here, I cannot say definitively yes or no. What I can say is that it is absolutely gorgeous out here. The fog over the lake or over the pond, the fog through the trails, it's just absolutely beautiful. If you ever get a chance to come out here, please do so. There's so much to do out here. What do you call it? Disc golf, frisbee golf, Go Ape is out here. They have paddle boards, kayaks, canoes. The you know, the sit-in paddleboard kind of thing that you can go out on the pond. You can't swim here, but you can go out out onto the water. And I'll tell you, during the summer, it's just absolutely gorgeous. We come here, we hike the trails. During COVID one year, we all came, set our chairs up, you know, just kind of hung out and talked with each other, you know, because can't be in anyone's house, so let's go to Lum's Pond, you know. I mean, I had a wonderful afternoon being off duty, not teaching today. Got all my grading done. But you know, it's been a wonderful day. Just, you know, quiet and running into people here and there. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell so that, you know, you get notifications when I upload other videos. And please tune in next weekend, Saturday. I will be at the Amstel House doing a real official ghost hunt inside the Amstel House up in Newcastle. I cannot wait for that opportunity. It's going to be a lot of fun. Really excited. So some more haunted history for everyone. Get me up to 200 likes, guys. I will be here overnight by myself. Comment on that picture that I showed you guys earlier. It will be up on Instagram. So comment on that picture, and like I said, I'll pick a random commenter and you'll win a free shirt. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one.